What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk once again about the requirements, and this time we're also going to talk about the enemies that we are going to face when we are going to try to unlock Green Goblin on the upcoming Scourge trial, whatever you want to call it, for a Green Goblin. So we have the latest data mines. As always, big shout out to Quick Draw with these very important data mines, and this was only available in game for a few hours. So if you're trying to check out for these files, they are no longer available, but I got a copy of the files and I have confirmed it myself that this is 100% legit information. So we're gonna take a look at which enemies we're gonna see and see exactly what characters we could use, but we don't know exactly which nodes the enemies we're going to face, which are going to be the bonus, but we can have a guess based on what we experienced before with Nova and also with Black Cat. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, once again, big shout out to Quick Draw for allowing us to have this information. Once again, the requirements for Green Goblin, Rebirth, New Avengers, and the secondary tags that we know so far are Global Blaster and City Villain. Remember that this is always subject to change, and this is very early data mine. And by saying very early, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that the developers, they put the files there, but they remove the files again. So we don't know if it's gonna stay like that or not. Okay, so let's take a look at this information. So you can see right here we have the file Green Goblin Trials mission details, and it says compact wave. Now when it says compact wave, it means that it's the difficulty that is easier. So in the past, the difficulty that was easier was 5 and below, but now because of the changes, I think it's going to be difficulty 7 and below. So this is going to be the enemies that we're going to be facing in difficulty 7 and below. And we have the information on most of the nodes. It doesn't have all of the nodes, but it has most of them. We even have the different waves. And then we have to think about the other trials. So in the other trials, the first node was free for all. The second node was the nodes where you had to use the specific team, the main requirements. And then third, fourth, and then I guess the fifth was the different tags, or maybe it was third and fourth. I don't remember exactly how it was with Black Cat, but the first one was free for all, and the second node was the teams that were required. Okay, so for the first node, first wave, we have Nobu, Mr. Negative, Taskmaster, Green Goblin. From some of the scourges that we have seen, it seems like the Alliance War tags are going to be active once again, and this is why we have so many of these characters that are from Alliance Wars, because they're going to have massive tags. So we have to be careful with these. So free for all node with 2 Mr. Negatives right away, 2 Taskmasters, that's going to be tons and tons of bleeds being applied to you, blinds, and we also have those minions that turn rewind us. So this could be very difficult early on, and it's definitely going to limit the amount of players that are going to be able to do this at the higher difficulties of the Green Goblin trials. Mary Hill, Quake, and Mary Hill again, Quake again, not a big deal. Now we have the first node specific, and we have Nakia, Black Panther on Million, Double Okoi, M'Baku, and Shuri. So in this specific case, I would say that the New Avengers would probably be better than the Rebirth, because they spawn with so many evades. And you can spread some of those evades with Mockingbird. So if you have Mockingbird next to Tigre, which is the way you should play it, even if Tigre gets attacked, Mockingbird is going to be able to spread those evades after. So in this specific node at higher difficulties, I think the New Avengers are going to be better. Then Killmonger, Red Guardian, Elena Belova, Black Panther, Shuri, Captain Marvel, that's not a big deal. But this first wave is definitely a huge deal, very painful. So, or you need to have a massive, really massive Rebirth, maybe with Fortified as a wait for the barrier to have some additional health, or I don't know. This is, I think this is going to be better for new Avengers for sure. Okay, we have node number 3. This is going to be the nodes where you can use city villains, I'm going to assume, and we have a bunch of city heroes. So guess what? Guess we should get up Vulture, right? So this is probably going to be great for you to use Vulture and Sinister Six characters, but Vulture specifically because he applies slow defense down and clears positive effects away from the enemies, and this will allow you to stop Spider-Man Big Time and also Spider-Man Noir. So you probably have to use not only Vulture but also Mysterio, because I think Mysterio clears the speed up from this guy. If you have Kraven the Hunter as well. So you might want to get up Kraven as early as possible for this. Remember, this is subject to change. This is early data mines. Once again, it's not that the data mines are wrong, it's just that the developers might change something. Okay, then we have Ghost Spider, Black Cat, Spider Weaver. Wow, okay, that's problematic. So with this Spider Weaver, you might want to save the ability block from Mysterio to apply to her, just to make sure that she's not going anywhere. Okay, so this is node number 4. This one, we don't know what it is. It might be the Global Blasters, but maybe not, because we have a Icarus here, and Star-Lord Annihilation, Call Obsidian, Corvus Glaive. So the Global Blasters that we have X-Men Unlimited, right? It's mostly X-Men Unlimited, and they are not very good. So maybe this is going to be a different tag, because with Unlimited against these characters, they are not fast. I mean, Icarus is pretty fast, so you need your characters to be beefy, so you need your Gambit for sure, and Phantom X. So the only character that is fast is definitely Icarus. But the other characters, they really don't have survivability, so you probably have to change like ISO weights and things like that to keep your team alive. This is going to be tough. If this is the node where you need to use Global Blasters, this one is going to be very tough. Okay, now we have node number 5, double Cyclops, double Colossus, very annoying. We have one Beast, wow. So you're going to be pinging throughout these Colossus while Beast is giving buffs and healing up the team. That's going to be super annoying. Double Deadpool and double Deadpool. Okay, definitely not... oof, and now Longshot Shatterstar. This is going to be interesting on the higher difficulties. If you cannot catch Longshot early on, this is definitely going to be difficult. But this is... so, node number 5. Okay, so node number 5, in my opinion, is the one where you can use, once again, the other team, the Rebirth and the New Avengers. I'm not sure. I think it is. And this means that the Rebirth here is probably going to be better, because they can withstand all this nonsense from the X-Men, and because they have deflects, they're going to be able to also stop the crits from the Longshot and Shatterstar. Okay, so far so good. Now we have Ant-Man and we have Black Widow. Okay, so Ant-Man, Spider-Man Big Time, Yellow Jacket. Wow. And with war buffs, and wow, this is going to be insane. And here we have to use the Sinister Six again. Jesus Christ. So this is the city villains again. Big Time applying double disrupt, but if they have the war buffs, they're also going to apply blinds and minus energy, so you might have to use 2 teams to deal with these. It's triple swarm. Wow, this is so absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, node number 7, Morgan Le Fay, Strife, Dark Beast. Strife is so annoying, especially when he's together with villains. Is so annoying. Then we have double Magneto. Wow, this is so difficult. Wow, this is way too difficult. And then Apocalypse. What? This is way too difficult. Wow, this is kind of crazy. What team are you supposed to use here? Global Blasters or City Villains? This is absolutely insane. This is super difficult. Man, I don't know, this node looks pretty much insane. Strife early on to be annoying with a taunt, Morgan Le Fay, and then you have double Archangel, you have double Magneto and Archangel, And then you have Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike, and then Apocalypse. Wow. Okay, node number 8, we have Absorbing Man, Winter Soldier, Moonstone, Absorbing Man, Crossbones. This one seems to be pretty easy. Zemo, Titania, okay, that's not a big deal. And you want to make sure that you delete Zemo before the Red Skull shows up. Otherwise, Red Skull is going to flood you with minions. And because you're going to get the speed boost. And then Kang as well. So, starts easy, but gets a lot harder by the end wave. And these Titanias, you have to be careful with them. Because if you don't delete them, they're going to be applying slows to you all the time. And that's going to be super, super annoying. Okay, then we have node number 9. Iron Man, Hulkbuster, Iron Man, Deadlock, She-Hulk, Brawn, Vision. So is this node? I don't know what we are going to use here. This team is slow, so they have the Deadlock, which is slow. Then they have a lot of barrier, and they have a lot of slow characters. Okay, so it's not terrible. 1v Vision only. Wow, one Red Hulk and 2 additional Deadlocks. 3 Deadlocks, 2 Red Hulks. Damn, this is gonna be crazy. What game mode is this? Is this really the Green Goblin Trials? I mean, it is because we saw the file, right? We saw the file, but holy macaroni, this is super difficult. If this is the Green Goblin Trials, this is going to be super, super difficult. Okay, node number 9. Double Red Hulk, triple Deadlock, double Hulkbuster as well, and also OG Hulk, which is going to be super annoying, and he also synergizes with Iron Man, so he's going to be taunting all the time. Crazy. And the last node, we have a Colin Wing, Luke Cage. Okay, so yeah, this is why we are thinking that we are going to have the war buffs, because we have Heroes for Hire. Heroes for Hire, guys. Heroes for Hire. And that means that you're going to face or Rebirth or New Avengers versus Heroes for Hire. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, Colin Wing, Squirrel Girl, Luke Cage, Misty Knight. Now, something you might not know about it. So, this is extremely difficult for sure. Something you might not know about it. Do we have information here? No. So, it's still here. No, where is that information? We have that... okay, it's not here. Okay, it's here, right? Yeah, okay, so we have these 2 new scourges. Very, very important. New Avengers characters gain... So, on spawn, Pegasus characters gain the New Avengers trait. And Hydra characters gain the trait Masters of Evil. So you can see that we're going to have some crazy synergies between Pegasus and New Avengers. But also Hydra with Masters of Evil. So Zemo and Red Skull, I told you, be careful. Those guys are going to be super, super fast. And then we have another Scourge. New Warriors, which is Cloak and Dagger, will gain the Rebirth tag. And Young Avengers will gain the Heroes for Hire tag. So that means that Luke Cage, Colin Wing, Misty Knight, they're going to have a bunch of charges. And you have to kill them multiple times in order to defeat them. Now, wow, guys, this is insane. This is insane. If this is the Green Goblin Scourge, this is going to be huge. This is going to be absolutely insane. Super, super difficult. But that's great for the content, right? That's great for the content. So there you go, guys. Some early information on the enemies that you're going to be facing on the Green Goblin Trials. Once again, you can see this is 100% legit. We have the name of the file right here. And I download the file and it's 100% legit. It's no longer available in-game because the developers put there by mistake. But it can give us a glimpse into the future and what we have to do in order to unlock a Green Goblin, which is definitely a great legendary character. And it seems like it's going to be super difficult to unlock. But you guys let me know in the comments below what you think about these enemies that we are facing. And what you think about Heroes for Hire and the Young Avengers having the war tags. I think that's going to be super insane, but we are here for the challenge, right? We are here for the content, and that's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.